Have you ever noticed the smallest detail in a video game, book, TV show, or wrestling match which was so mundane that you thought nothing of? But then it becomes clear that that little detail was important. If so, then you have experienced foreshadowing. To put it simply, it's the act when a creator indicates the future by an object or by dialogue. Foreshadowing comes in many ways. It can be blunt or subtle, and they usually build up tension or create some narrative for later on, but it always has purpose. Foreshadowing can mislead you or throw you off, and this is called a red herring. It's usually found in some detective works, but it can be used in different media too. Then there's everyone's favorite Chekhov's gun, where if a gun is shown in the first act, it must be fired in the third act. There are so many ways of foreshadowing, but the ones I'll be talking about are the subtle and not so subtle ways of foreshadowing. Of course I need some media to back up my statements, so I'll be spoiling Doki Doki Literature Club, so be aware of spoilers. Doki Doki Literature Club is a visual novel which is about you joining a literature club. There you'll meet club president Monika, first year Natsuki, the bookworm Yuri, and your childhood friend Sayori, who tricks you into joining the literature club. At the club you just hang out with the gals, read literature, do poems and talk shit. I highly recommend you playing this game to experience the whole story, so what are you waiting for? Go download and use like 6 hours of your life for this experience. Spoilers ahead. The characters in this game are all different and they are directed to different people, but the first time I encountered the whole cast, I felt this uneasiness. I couldn't pinpoint why or who made it so tense, so eerie. I felt like I was being watched and observed. She was constantly just standing there, just The club president Monika is smart, popular, and affectionate towards her friends. She always cares for them and gives everyone some good advice. She faces towards the player, making you feel like you're being observed. But this is just wrong. Every girl is facing towards... Wait, no. Why is she the only one? On the third day you get this running tip of the day, where she tells you to save her game since you never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? This tip is just for you to remember to save the game so nothing unexpected happens. Who am I kidding? This is just to make us question everything about what Monika says and to feel uneasy about her. Please save herself, delete her. On the second day you have written a poem and every one of you are instructed to show your poems and read the other person's one. When I picked Monika and read her poem, I couldn't stop feeling uneasy. The way she ended her poem, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Seems normal, but something about the poem didn't feel right with me. Just the way she stood sent shivers down my spine. Is this some foreshadowing about her? I can't tell you since I don't know the answer, but the poem is still unnerving. Her fourth day's poem, The Lady Who Knows Everything, isn't better in the uneasiness department. It's a beautiful poem, but something about the title just has a scent of truthiness to it. It feels like she knows everything. Wait, why am I imagining this? She doesn't know everything. She's just a fictional character. Why are these poems just making me anxious? In Act 2, her poems continue. But or are they simply poems closing in on me? Right, the room begins to crinkle. I panic. There must be a way out, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Of meaningless red, green, blue. Of meaningless noise. Delete her. So, you made it to the end. Congratulations and Happy New Year! The key takeaway from this video is foreshadowing builds tension for the future. Usually it's hidden, but it can be blatant too. I tried my best of showing it in this video, but if I didn't tell good enough, let me know in the comments section. Oh yeah, one example of blatant foreshadowing is in a title which you may have missed. So, peace out.